Alright, today we will be buying the Ferrari J50 and Forza Horizon 5. Now we're going to get this with the car pass, and here we have the J50. Here's the Monza SP2, but we can't unlock that yet. We're going to press view car and see what this thing is like. So I don't exactly know anything about the J50. I haven't even seen what the rear looks like. Let's just see the paint colors. I think this blue looks really good right here, so we're just going to pick that car, and we do get it for free because, of course, as I said, we do have the car pass, and let's just see what we have. Alright, here we have a front view of it. Let's just open up everything right here. Oh, look, we do have a front trunk, even though this is a limited car. Okay, so it doesn't have butterfly. Okay, that is the rear. Really looks like a Ferrari F8 Tributo and a Pista mixed up together. Kind of looks like an SF90 engine bay too. But anyway, guys, you know the drill. Make sure you subscribe down below to help me reach my goal of 2,000 subscribers before the end of 2021. And we do have a ton of supercar and exciting hypercar content coming up, including vlogs. So if you're a car fan like me, you're gonna like this channel. Okay, so this sounds extremely like a Ferrari 488 GTB in the game, and it specifically sounds like the Novatec version of a 488 GTB. Now this car, I did a quick Google search, so just bear with me. It is actually based on the 488 Spider. As you can see, there is no actual top that you can put on top of the car. It is an open top roadster, so there's no way to close the top. It's always on the top down. Kind of like the Lamborghini Veneno Roadster, there is no top that goes on top of it. On Google, I also found out that there are only 10 examples made in existence of the J50, and all of them were mainly made for Japan. I'm pretty sure it's Japan. Yeah, it's Japan. But yeah, I do wish they kind of didn't make the J50 into Forza Horizon 5, because they could have had another opportunity of making some other well-known Ferrari, because many other people don't know about this Ferrari. I barely even knew about it. I've only seen like one picture on Google of it until it arrived to Forza Horizon 5. So they could have made an SF90 into the game, which is a very, very known Ferrari around the world, and they also could have added maybe the 296 GTB that just came out a few months ago. I mean, Fortnite already had it, so if Fortnite has it, why couldn't Forza have it? Or they could have even added the new Ferrari F8 Tributo. Well, it's actually not that new, but still, it is a brand new Ferrari. They're stopping production in like a year or something, but they could have added the F8 Tributo, but I don't think they should have, because it's basically just a more daily drivable Pista, and it's basically just the successor to the Ferrari 488 GTB, but again, as I said, it's basically just a heavier Pista. But anyway, this car drives pretty much like an F8 Tributo. Yes, I do know how an F8 Tributo drives, and also the gearing on this feels very, very similar to the Ferrari F8. On the F8, you have very short gear ratios, and on this car, you actually do have it too. It also does sound like a Gentani 488 or F8, or one with a Novatec exhaust. Also, fun fact about me, many of you that already are fans of the channel know this, but I actually prefer the sound of a Novatec 488 to the sound of any 458. But of course, the V8 King is the F430 Scuderia. That's just my opinion. Tell me y'all's opinions down in the comments. But yeah, this thing drives actually really, really well. It's a very calming driving experience. I mean, it's not that fast. Also, here's another fact about the J50. The J50 produces 681 horsepower. That is not as much horsepower as a Pista per se or an F8 Tributo, but it is more than the Ferrari 488, and the 488 makes 660 horsepower. So around 21-ish horsepower more than the 488 GTB and 488 Spider, which of course this car is based on, as I said. But anyway, now we are going to do a top speed run on this thing and see how fast this thing will go. Google said this thing will top out at around 206 miles an hour, but let's just see what this thing will do. But that is it for today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, please give it a like and subscribe down below if you haven't already, because it would help me reach my goal of 2,000 subscribers before the end of 2021. And if you haven't already, check out some of my other videos because I know you will love them, including vlogs. And speaking of which, if you haven't already, turn on the notification bell too, because we do have a lot of vlogs coming up, including hypercar and supercar content. So if you're a car fan like me, you're gonna like this channel. But I hope to see you in a future video, and bye for now.
Insanity.